Hello and welcome to the show. We are here today on GTA 5 with some more racing. We have got some go-karts for you coming up a little bit later, but we're starting with a Larder. You know, what better test of a kind of go-karty track than let's see what a Larder does when you go racing with it first, and then we'll see how go-karts do afterwards. I get a feeling I'm not going to be the only one, although they might not have time to get up here. We're going for this can only go splendidly well here in terms of I'm going to we're going we're going to jump off the platform and oh no, it's already gone wrong. Oh dear, that was a longbow, I think, got squeezed into the outside wall at turn 1 and we just got stuck in all of the commotion. Ooh, if you go offline here you're going to have a bad time on the sand. I don't know what the go-karts are like if you hit that, but it's probably not going to work. So, yeah. And the go-karts, of course, are very, very grippy. So they're going to be a lot quicker through here than we are. Oh, is it going to rain for our Larder race? And a rain in the Larder race, that could be fun. Oh, God, it's narrow. Funnily enough, 15 cars around a go-kart track is not really how it's supposed to go. There might be a sneaky space for me to get a double overtake here. Oh, just about. We're going to be slow on the exit though, that's the only problem, and level 8 will get slipstream off of the pink car. We are not going to be able to hold that, although we're on the inside then for this next corner. Oh, that's very wide. Well, I think Joe maybe is very wide through there, and we are up into an 8th position. Okay, so we had a bad start to the race. We have recovered quite nicely. Can we not get carried away down there? I had a little go on the brakes just to make sure we could get the vehicle under control. Oh, Liam's got into trouble out wide. Unfortunately, that's put me on a very funky line down there. We recovered it. We recovered it by going about a millimetre away from a hay bale, but we recovered it. We got through that one in one piece, through the chicane. We head. Thankfully, no one's trying to go too wide there, because that could be disastrous. Now, I think me and Liam are likely, Liam, level 8, are likely to not be too silly with the fighting at this point. We know we've still got a good number of laps. There's no need to go crazy here. And we know we've got to take it. I actually quite like that final corner. It's quite a fun little turn. When you get it right. If you get it wrong, it's an absolute pain in the arse. But if you get it right, it's quite a fun corner. Yeah, there's no point us going crazy fighting, because we could fight all we like for 7th and then lose touch with the leaders. That's not going to do us good in the long run. We really want to try and catch up towards the leaders. Oh, I think Angus was trying to wait. Typically, we've been trying to stay out of trouble, and Angus couldn't slow it down. Gets into the back of Blakey. I think Angus was panic. Was on the brakes, trying to slow down to avoid hitting Blakey. Oh, we've got everybody else's crashes going on again. I'm bored of getting involved in everyone else's crashes already. Yeah, I don't want to get involved in any more crashes from other cars, because that's cost us, I think, any chance of probably being in the front group. We do have a good chunk of laps to go. We've got Crane with us. If we want to work together, then I'm fine with that. I mean, the work together is basically just don't... If a car's got to run, don't try and really defend. You just sort of let the car go. Okay, the leads aren't actually as far away as I thought. We lost time, but we've actually really gained places on that. And I have a feeling that this track is going to be one of those that's quite... Oh, okay, I mean... I did kind of come across a little bit. I thought Liam was going to realise we had momentum. Again, if that was me, the car on the inside, I'm happy to let the car on the outside go, because I want to get slipstream from it. I don't want to be involved with that, because we both lose time. So yeah, I would have been keener to give the car on the outside some more space. Yeah, I did come across it maybe a little bit too soon, but there we go. It's just been not very great for me so far here. Hopefully we can recover. We've got Team Orange together again. We're at half distance, so there's still plenty of race to go. I've got to stop chucking the car in. I'm getting impatient now. This is what you get when you get these slightly frustrating races where it's not quite worked how I've wanted it. It's been a bit annoying, because again, almost all of the crashes, and now I'm going to hit the thing on my own, almost all of the crashes so far I've been involved with other people who had crashes and I've had nowhere to go with it. which is always a really infuriating thing when you have those, because it's just, you can't do anything. You're committed to these corners and you can't really do anything, although the sliding has been me on my own. It's just struggling a little bit with the oversteer. So it's Danger Man, Impega and Ninetales are leading the way here. Oh, they have been fighting one another. This track's not likely to be the biggest for catch-up. Again, it's not very many long straights, so you're not full throttle. Okay, you're full throttle for quite a while, but you're not actually at the car's top speed for very much of it. So yeah, the catch-up's unlikely to be very effective. What will be more effective at bringing us towards the cars at the front is them fighting for position. They're too wide, they've got to be a lot slower, and the car behind, for example, can't do anything. You can't pass at a lot of places here 3 wide, so you've just got to sit in line and wait. So you've got to be earlier on the brakes, you've got to lift out just because you've got nowhere to go, essentially. Oh, that's not where I wanted to go down there. I keep thinking it's going to rain. This clouds keep threatening, and it'd be very, very slippery here, I think, if it did rain. These cars are already pretty oversteery at the best of times, so I could imagine this would get quite sketchy if it did pour with rain. I've not quite got that hairpin right. Not quite got that down at the moment. Liam's almost joined that group, so 4 cars battling is even better news for me. Yeah, sadly, this is just a little bit of the quiet time we have in this race before it's probably going to get manic with 1 lap to go. It's either that or I'm going to do something dumb with like a lap to go. I'm running very wide out there. I don't know whether I really want to be doing that. I'm getting away with it. There is the space to do it, but I'm not sure whether it's quicker or not. There was a big 2-wheel moment, and now the fighting's really got vicious at the front, and that's all it took. That's all it's taken to bring a 5th car into the front. I mean, Liam actually has just leapfrogged everybody in one go, which is nicely done, but it isn't going to last. They're 3 wide into the chicane. We've got a big oversteer through there. Just a little too much speed. Got caught out with Danger Man there. And again, we're fine with this at the moment. We get some wheel spin, trying to get on the throttle a little too soon. I'm happy to sit in the slipstream. And Danger Man will probably be getting a draft off the cars ahead as well here. We're all going to run around this final corner. I don't know where. You're not really going to be able to do a slipstream pass to the line here, so it's going to be a difficult one to hold. If you get, it's going to be a difficult one. It's the hairpin's going to be really where it matters. Oh, Ninetales and Impega got together. Just too many cars in one place led to a vehicle spinning off the nose of another. There, I think Ninetales is waiting, so we might... Okay, it looks like it's going to be a 3-car battle now. Those 2 are, I think, out of this one. They're going to run out of time. Unfortunate for them, having been at the front the whole time, me and Liam turn up, and then they bump one another out of contention. Danger Man got it wrong through there. Just clipped the inside tyre bundle, the hay bale, sorry. But he's not going to be out of contention, though, I don't think. I think they'll still be close enough to be in the fight come the final lap. They're definitely still there. We are now right on the tail of Liam, as I think we're heading on to our final lap now. We've got a fantastic run down towards... No, we've got 2 more laps to go. Big dive at turn 1. Maybe a little unnecessary dive there, but we had the momentum to do it, so I figured we'd go for that one. We're going to make Liam go the long way round. Danger Man will probably catch us before the end of the race. Oh, Liam's got a good run here. He's going to go right around the outside. Yeah, that is a good pass to get that one back. Nope, Danger Man's gone. So it looks like after all this, after their huge 3-way battle for the lead for about 80% of this race almost, it's going to come down to me versus Liam at the end of this, who were in 4th and 5th for most of the race. Where are we going to find a pass? What are we going to be able to do here? We're not going to... Because you're not going to be able to do much here unless... Well, on a final lap, you might be able to sneak up the inside through here. So we're too close in all of this. We don't really want the inside at turn 1 as we head on to the final lap of the race. We want the pass to come a little bit later if we're going to do it. If we can get a good run down here, could we sweep around the outside? Oh, I get a huge oversteer at a very, very important moment. And we had a little bit of a twitch through there. I was looking to go around the outside there. It's not going to happen. We're still looking, still pressuring Liam for a way pass. We're to the outside. Now, if we can hold this in the chicane... Oh, we got connected. We've made it. Oh, there was a little bit of lag. There was a little bit of lag from Liam's car. I say there's a little bit of lag. It just kind of jumped across in front of me. We've got it to the inside through this. Will Liam find a way past around these final corners? I don't know. We've got to be careful. Liam is going to send that one up the inside, but is Liam going to have the momentum off of the corner? We're going to go side by side through this one. It's going to be the race to the line. We will take victory. Oh, what a battle. And Pega came home on the podium in that one. That was a fantastic race through there. Yeah, Pega got third. Longboy came up to fourth. Ninetails has parked it somewhere, I would presume. Yeah, Danger Man, Pega and Ninetails were quite unlucky in that. They led for so long. Me and Liam did a good job after things went a bit bad for us at the start. We did a great job of recovery. Just didn't make any sort of any mistakes or major mistakes on the way back up through the field. And yeah, we profited as they fell over one another. I mean, we made a little bit of a mess of it well, we got through the chicane. We kind of knew you had to get the pass done in the chicane because it was so difficult to overtake in the last couple of corners. I think that's why it was all sort of caution to the wind there. That was a wonderful, wonderfully fun race, though. Right. So with Larders, that track works. Now let's see what it does with go-karts. I have managed to forget to change this to be a day race, so we're not going to see what we're doing. keep forgetting some of these like with if in the creator the time is set to be like current or whatever, whenever you then go and actually load it into the race, it doesn't save your settings. Well, yeah, I'm used to it saving the settings if I want it to be sort of midday or whatever, and it doesn't. Things have gone really wrong for everybody on the outside of that. We actually kind of got out of all of that quite nicely, if I do say so myself. We're going to be stuck on the outside of everybody, which is fine. We'll be on the inside. I guess we've got the, we've got the ambience of the night race. Blakey was giving us a helpful bump. Oh, that's not going to be enough space for everybody through there. Actually went surprisingly well, all things considered. I guess Pega in the neon morph suit thing will be easy to spot, all of this. We've got a good run here. Oh, we've got a really good run. I'm sorry, Angus. We got fired by a Ewan, and then we've got spat out by everybody else. That was not what we were going for, but it was what happened. Oh, God, Gliska's gone and almost hit the bridge, and it's gone even worse for somebody else. I'm not sure who that is. Oh, there's an Impega. Well, when we saw the Impega, about a second before not even a second before we hit the Impega, we might have had time to do something if we had a second of time. There was suddenly oh God, these are very quick in the slipstream. I forgot about that. The slipstream's a tad powerful. No, well, I'm going to give you space. The slipstream is a tad powerful, and these things are super grippy. Way more grippy than the Larder, and the overspeed in the slipstream is insane. I mean, we should actually... Overtaking will be easier. We'll probably catch back up to the front of the pack quicker as well here. Strangely, the go-kart track is going to be more sensible with the cars, I fear, than it is going to be with the actual go-karts. See, that time it's giving me slipstream from miles back. I feel like I shouldn't have got slipstream in that one. But some of the times... Oh, dear. Oh, dear. We were committed to that, and there was no backing out of it at that point. Someone's done a wheelie. Is that a Ewan? I think so. Liam's got a mega run. Liam's found the warp drive. Come back. I'd like that warp drive, please. It looks very, very useful. We're going to just have a little bit of a lift through there, let the cart grip up through that corner, and we'll move ourselves up into our turn to find the warp drive. Oh, please don't let there be somebody on the inside. I really didn't want there to be somebody on the inside there. Yeah, when these get to the lead, the catch-up really does murder them. So we didn't really see that much with the cars, but the speed differential with these is much greater. Around the hairpin we head. I think it might be these struggle a little bit more out of the corners, and that's where the catch-up gets you. I'm not even going to... Oh, I thought they were both going to go to the inside. They didn't. You went the long way around. Sure, we'll get a good run here. These you will get a slipstream run to the line. That's going to be interesting, difficult times. Yeah. I mean, even in the last race when Liam got to the inside, almost in the perfect position, we were able to fend them off for that battle to the line. These is going to be a completely different game, especially if we have more than one, and especially more than sort of a two-kart battle. We've got a good run around the outside. We're going to get another run around the outside. It'll be the inside for the next turn. Oh, Ewan's turned up with all of the warp speed going on. And we're going to go side by side with different vehicles through different corners. Let's not try and make that one work there. And we'll get a big toe down towards the hairpin. Oh, that was a jump on the brakes. I expected the cutback. It was worth a try, just a little too late on the brakes from me. Where is Liam? Liam's going to go to the outside, that's fine. We can take the tighter line through there. That will work. Liam's going to come try and swing back past. That would be a manic battle to the... Oh, God, somebody on the outside there. Didn't even realise someone else had joined the fight yet. Oh, everyone's found us. Everybody's joined the fight. Oh, yep. Well, it was nice while it was a 3-kart battle for the lead. That was kind of calm, kind of tame. Now it's got a little bit insane. Now we're basically just playing Mario Kart. I helped Team Orange out. Oh, I looked back to see if anyone was going for an overtake, and I think Danger Man hit the outside sign, didn't they? And I was looking back. I was looking back to make sure it's safe to move over, and that split second I was looking back, Danger Man had wandered wide and, yeah, hit that outside sign, and it all went wrong for us. Oh dear. But with so many vehicles, I think the catch-up and slipstream is going to just drag us back towards the front really quickly again. But yeah, 6-7 carts battling together is very difficult to maintain because it's the speed differential and the speed at which they change direction. I mean, the collisions don't help, they get a little funky with them, but because they change directions so fast, like it takes such a tiny little movement for really big changes to happen. We're going to have an Impega alongside. Oh, let's go went for a gap that was... Oh, there was only just about there. Can I get back up? I can. Oh, we got back in a bit of a wonky way. I have a feeling Longbow may well have been pushed into me through there because Longbow got fired off. Longbow wasn't slowing down either for that corner, which suggests they may well have got fired into the turn with too much speed as well. Because I think you get carts that go I think they go under each other, and it sort of lifts your back wheels up, and then you just the back wheels are in the air, you're spinning around, and you got no control. So I think that's what went on back there. It was just a combination of vehicles sent us flying off the track, but we were running out of time. We've only got a couple more laps now. If me and Gliska can not do anything stupid, but there's going to be so many of us. That's the problem. We're going to catch up, which is great and everything. Oh, but we're going to catch up and we're going to bring absolutely everybody with us. There we go. Gliska's here. Level 8, I think, was here. Oh, and we got the tiny... Well, thank you, GTA. That's astounding. Impega breathed on the back of my car, and I did a 180. Well, yeah, it's gone. I think it might now be too taller an order. And there's probably going to be more vehicles spat out in this one. We may be able to get a cut back on Danger Man. Yeah, the slipstream is powerful enough that there's a half chance that we can do something. If we can be in the right place through all of this, it's going to be a real case of staying out of trouble. 3 wide in turn 1. I'm going to be a little careful on that outside line. Of course I want to make up the places, but I also don't want to get fed into the wall. Come on, where's the slipstream? Where's the slipstream? Level 8 did a little curb boost, and that's actually helped me because it jumped Level 8's cart forward just enough that I could then get the slipstream. We've got a great run on Blakey. We're going to go sweep around the outside of Blakey here. We're actually going to get a massive run past Gliska. Whether this is too soon a run, I don't know. We bobbled the wall. Crane, come here. Crane, if you could be in a really helpful place for me, that might make the world a difference. I've actually made a real mess of that corner. Crane, I need you to come back here a little bit. If you could just get back here a little bit, just a little bit, so I could get some slipstream towards the finish line, because I think we're going to get past. It's going to be a Blakey's going to pass us. It's a Team Orange 1-2 at least. I don't know how I got back into that fight. I feel like I shouldn't have done after... I guess because, yeah, the slipstream was just so powerful. That despite the fact that we got dumped down mid-pack with the tiniest little of bumps, we stayed out of trouble at the end there, flung our way back up through the field. Sadly, if we'd been closer to Crane, we could have cheesed that, but we just were too far back. And Blakey got the run, and I couldn't do anything about it. It didn't matter what side I'd gone. If I'd closed the gap on the outside, Blakey would have gone the inside. It had such a run, it wouldn't have mattered. But a Team Orange 1-2 is always a good day. Gliska comes home on the podium as well. I like that track. That was good fun. In some ways, the cars were easier to race there than the go-karts. I think the speed differential for the karts is what made them... The speed differential and grip, as I said, is what makes them quite dangerous. But yeah, a Team Orange 1-2 and all Team Orange victories in a video. That is always good. But that's going to be it for today. Thank you all very much for watching, and thank you to Level 8 for building this fantastic little go-kart track. that shall be it from me. Until next time, a goodbye.